See, now I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. Sooner or later, the players was gonna speak out, whether it was anonymously or not. Sooner or later, I knew players were going to speak out about this situation, right? Now, according to Legion Hoops, it says anonymous Lakers players blast special treatment Bronny James got. The tensions were visible, and pretty much we were all thinking about the end of the summer league just to get out here and focus on our next step in our careers. Because they know this thing for the Lakers summer league, it wasn't about who could make the team. It was about giving Bronny somebody to play with in summer league. I'm telling you, these dudes was cooking Bronny in practice. These dudes know they better than Bronny. And to see him go out there and get the minutes and get the opportunity that they deserve is heartbreaking to players. They just wanted to get it over with. It's like if you was interviewing for a job and you know that it was no chance of you getting the job, you'd be ready for the interview to be over with. Or you would just walk out the interview. Now, you don't want to do that in summer league because whether you right or wrong, that could be a stain on your resume. Oh, you quit. You walked out, even though you wasting your time, right? Especially if you a guard on that team, right? Bronny was getting your minutes. No matter what you done to him in practice, no matter how much better you is in him, it didn't matter, right? Now you missed the opportunity to showcase your skill. And this might do something to a person mentally, right? This might take away their love for the game, they drive for the game, they passion for the game. This might turn their whole trajectory around. They could have been trajected to make their way into the NBA. And now this situation just stopped all that momentum and turned them around in another direction. Bronny James is for surely taking a spot on a roster in the NBA that some other player deserves, that some other player don't know where the next meal coming from, that some other player is ready right now and didn't get the chance and might not never get the chance, right? It's easy for your opportunity and window to go by to be in the league when you're not a superstar player, right? It's easy for that opportunity to go by. And it really supposed to be a great opportunity for all the Laker players because you got Bronny James on your team, right? And all the attention is on him. No matter if he played 5 minutes, 40 minutes, no matter what he played. So if you got a chance to get out there and ball, right? Everybody gonna see. But instead you riding the bench and nobody can see. So everybody watching for Bronny, whoever bought on the Lakers, they're just gonna see that. Like, who's that balling on the Lakers? We here to watch Bronny and all this attention on Bronny, but who's that? Who's number whoopty whoop wop? Oh, if the Lakers don't put him on the team, we'll assign him to our team, right? So it was a spotlight that could have been used to promote players who deserve to be in the league. Like, we already knew Bronny was gonna make the Laker team, right? So if we already know Bronny's gonna make the Laker team, why even have him on the summer league team? You might as well treat him like LeBron James and Austin Reeves and the players on the roster. Summer league is to be for players who are trying to make the roster. Summer league is an opportunity for somebody who's not guaranteed to make the roster and being on the active 12-man roster or even on the 15-man injured reserve, like to travel with the team, to actually be with the team and not on G League. That's what the summer league is for. So if you got somebody in the summer league playing who's already guaranteed a roster spot, then that's a waste of the summer league. Ain't nobody playing in the summer league if you guaranteed a spot on the team, right? Right? So it's like, even first round rookies, you're not guaranteed a spot. Even a first round rookie could get sent down to G League, right? Any pick, even the first pick, could get sent to the G League if he's not ready enough, right? So why would you put Bronny James on summer league? First of all, he already taken somebody roster spot on the Lakers. That could have been another NBA player making his way to the NBA who actually is ready, right? Who's actually ready. So you already taken one roster spot out the league for somebody who's deserving and probably better than Bronny James, right? Right? And now you not only taking roster spots away, you're taking opportunity away from other players to get on other rosters. We know the Laker roster is set, right? They just about bringing everybody back. They couldn't do not a damn thing in free agency. You couldn't do a damn thing in free agency because nobody want to play for the Lakers because what's going on over there, right? So they couldn't get a damn player in free agency. The Laker roster is set, right? So these players on the Lakers Summer League, they upset because they know they ain't got no chance to make the Laker team. And not only that, they ain't even get an opportunity to show what they really can do to make a roster for another team. You know how many players play for a summer league? They play for one team in the summer league and don't make that team, but get picked up and looked at other teams, right? See, the Lakers, how the summer league work, these are like two-way contracts that can end like these, except Bronny James and Dalton Connect. Everybody on the Lakers Summer League is not bound to the Lakers, like binded to the Lakers. Once the Lakers cut them, especially if they make the preseason squad probably start off with like 18 players. You know how they do. Then each preseason game, they cut them down, right? When those players get cut, they free to go to any other team, right? Unless the Lakers sign them, but assign them to the G League, right? And then in the G League, you getting exposure, you know what I'm saying? You still getting eyes looked at, you still got a platform to make it to the league, right? So if you on a Lakers Summer League team and you ain't getting no run and burn because it's all about Bronny, that's severely hurting your chances to the NBA. It was like a waste of time, especially if you a guard and Bronny was getting your minutes. Any point guard, shooting guard, even the threes, Bronny playing on the floor affected your minutes and affected your opportunity to show that you belong in the league. So these players voice that opinion anonymously because they don't want Clutch Sports to target them. They trying to make it to the league. So they don't want Clutch Sports to target them, and it's all gonna be anonymously, right? When the Lakers open their camp for this season, we gonna hear some anonymous quotes about how they feel about Bronny. Like if Bronny make this Lakers roster and he not on G League and he's a part of the 12-man roster, it's guaranteed that somebody's gonna be cut that was better than Bronny and get sent down to the G League. He's gonna take somebody's spot on that 12 active man roster that's better than him. The Lakers did not draft Bronny for him to sit down in the G League, right? Clutch Sports and do what they did for Bronny to sit down in the G League. That's why he said they ain't signing no two-way contracts. Meaning Bronny either gonna be in the NBA or he'll be playing in Australia. That's what Rich Paul said. So Rich Paul basically said Bronny ain't going nowhere that ain't finna have him on the active roster traveling with the team. Rich Paul, when he said no two-way contracts, that means no G League, right? So some fans are saying, oh, why we making a big deal? Bronny ain't gonna be on the roster. He gonna play a couple games with the Lakers and get sent down to the G League. No, he's not. Clutch Sports ain't going for that. Clutch Sports is not going for that. I don't think that Bronny James is gonna spend a day in the G League. LeBron James is finna get this on footage. They finna start the documentary, right? They gotta get footage for the documentary in the movie. So there's no way that Bronny is spending time in the G League. When people say, oh, he gonna play the first game and eventually, yeah, right. If I'm wrong, then I admit I'm wrong when that day happened and I'll be hella surprised. But if y'all think Bronny finna be down in the G League playing against the Tulsa, Oklahoma Bobcats or whatever y'all say, these G League teams like the Orlando Force, whatever their names be, right? If y'all think Bronny is finna play in the G League, y'all mysteriously mistaken, or I am. Because when Rich Paul said that, if y'all don't know the league, no two-way contract, meaning I ain't playing in the G League. That's exactly what that's saying. You're not drafting Bronny and stashing him on the G League in the NBA minor league. He's not going there. He got a 4-year contract, right? Guaranteed, right? He's not finna be sitting out in the G League. And the Lakers, the Lakers, and I can't even blame just LeBron, because if the Lakers is with it too. They with the circus. They want that. They want Bronny James in the Laker uniform at Crypto. They want that moment that happened in the Laker uniform. They said that. They said they want to see history broken in the Laker uniform, right? The Lakers want to put that up under they accomplishment chest. See, we had all these great players and all these Hall of Famers and won all of these championships, and we also got the only father and son duo to ever play with each other was in a Laker jersey. They want to be able to say that about their franchise. You can't say that if Bronny is in the G League. And then if Bronny only comes to the Lakers for a game or two, then it's going to make the play even look more obvious. It's a stunt. Oh, so y'all just wanted this moment, right? So once they put him on the roster and get this moment, it gonna look too suspicious if they just send him down to the G League. And to be on the G League, you need a 2-way contract. Rich Paul already said Bronny ain't signing no 2-way contract. So how he gonna go to the G League? He's not. He's gonna be on the Lakers, and he's gonna take a roster spot from a player who's better than him, guaranteed. And the players on the Lakers, people gonna have problems with that. I'm telling you. This might divide the locker room. This gonna have the chemistry off. This circus show is what gonna prevent the Lakers from being the best they can be. Now, I heard Austin Rivers talking about, LeBron and AD is the best players on the Olympic team right now. Why the Lakers can't win? The Lakers should be able to win. The Lakers should have a chance if the best players on the American team is 2 Lakers, right? And he got a point, right? And I'll even say this. I think the Lakers would have done. I just think the Denver Nuggets had the Lakers number. Matchup problem, nightmare for the Lakers. They was built perfectly to beat this Laker team. Perfectly. And the Lakers would have faced anybody else who made noise. Minnesota, Dallas, even the Celtics, even though that would have been tough, that would have been a headbanger, right? But I feel like the Lakers, they would have whooped Minnesota. I feel like they would have whooped Dallas. I really feel like the Lakers would have whooped anybody not named Denver. Now the Boston series, I think that's the referee whistle would have decided that, right? Something about them Lakers Boston game, the whistle be heavily favored to Boston a lot, right? And then one game they tried to make up for it, and it was heavily favored for the Lakers. So with the Lakers and Celtics, you never know. That's like politics gonna put a play in that, right? That ain't gonna be no fair square winner for any team. It's gonna be politics put in place that both teams might have to overcome, right? So I do feel like that Laker team last year was better than the first round exit. They just met them Denver Nuggets, who they don't match up against. So Austin Rivers got a point. But this type of drama is gonna hurt the Lakers' chances that the locker room feel some type of way about Bronny just giving the spot. We gotta count on that. All the Lakers who gonna play a role on this team, we got to count on them not feeling no type of way. We got to count on them all agreeing like, okay, we understand Bronny James should get his spot because his daddy. If there's anybody on the Lakers roster, the active roster on the league, feeling some type of way about Bronny, this is going to hurt the locker room. This is going to hurt the chemistry. Players ain't going to want to go all out. Like to win a championship, everybody need to be dedicated and on the same page. People can't be feeling no type of way that they in the middle of a circus. That this kid got a roster spot that deserved to somebody else. This could come back and hurt the Lakers. Now, this is the Summer League roster. And I think that's what they talking about if you read it. The Summer League players talking about they couldn't wait till the Summer League to get over. Now, ain't no players on the Laker roster that's on the Summer League. Right? So these Summer League, these are from players that trying to make the team. I don't think this was comments from players who's actually on the team and gonna be playing, right? So if this turns over to the active roster start feeling this way, it's gonna be a problem. And they might feel this way because this be split down the middle. When you talk to players who not associated with clutch sports and already like they pick the side, they like split down the middle. Some players understand it like they like, yeah, Bronny decent. He like, I ain't got no problem with it. Then other people do have a problem with it. It's like split down the middle. So if this thing stays split down the middle and the Laker team is split down the middle, then this might cause drama. This might hurt the Lakers' chances of winning the championship. Them being the best they can be, right? So as a Laker fan, I feel like, I hope our players just accept it for what it is, get it out their system now, and don't feel no type of way. Because no matter how you feel, you might be right or wrong, but it ain't gonna change nothing. He's here and he gonna stay here. And ain't nothing we can do about it. Ain't nothing we can do about it. You feel what I'm saying? So we might as well just accept it and focus on other things. Focus on other things. So I hope by the time the season starts, the Laker players are just, then accepted this. We gotta accept this, because if we don't, it's gonna take away all the fun. It's gonna take away the potential of this season. I want to have a good Lakers season. I want to watch the Lakers season. I want to be happy. I want to be in good spirits about the Lakers, man. Right? I want to be in good spirits about the Lakers. I don't want to be like just thinking about, oh, Bronny James got this opportunity he didn't deserve. That's gonna mess up the whole season. So us as fans and players, we gotta accept this. Because if we don't, then it's gonna mess up our fun. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this mess up our fun as Laker fans. If it's any chance of funness that we could have, let's have it. You know what I'm saying? Let's have it. Cause this team do have a puncher's chance. If things fall right, health fall in our place, if Austin Reed continue to get better, if Rui continue to get better, if the players is used the right way, if JJ Redick actually used the players the right way, our shooters actually shoot and hit shots, our weak defensive players actually just be more than traffic cones and actually give effort, then the Laker team, it can win. It can. But it ain't gonna win if we all crying about Bronny James. It's already over. When he got drafted and signed that contract, what people didn't want to happen, it already happened. And it's here, and we gotta live with it. We can't cry about it as fans. But I do understand the G League players. But besides the G League players and the Summer League players who opportunity is being missed, we just gotta accept this, man. We just gotta accept it. So until then, man, it's just Carter Sports. Lakers players ain't liking the Bronny James treatment, which is not a surprise to nobody. I mean, come on now. And let this hope for a good season, though. Let's hope the Laker 12-man roster don't let this affect the teams. I want to see the Lakers play, man. I want to see the Lakers ball. I'm a Laker fan through and through. This is my heart. I want them to win. So as a Laker fan, we got to take the pros with the cons. We got to take the negativity with the positivity. And we got to embrace it all. So I'm embracing Bronny. I hope he prove me wrong and prove everybody wrong and ball out. I hope he get minutes right and shoot 50% from the three and be lights out. I hope he beat Steve Kerr to LeBron James, Michael Jordan, right? I hope he shoot the lights out like Steph Curry, right? Because I'm a Laker fan, man. And I just hope this all works out for the greater good, because I do feel like even though LeBron James and Clutch Sports do a lot of crazy stuff, I do feel like this coming from a good place and heart. Like, this just a man who dedicated his life to basketball, and he gave his life to basketball, and he asking for one favor from the league that he helped grow in the game, in the league that he loves, is let my son play with me. And we can't be mad at that. He's wanting his son to play with him, but a lot of BS have to happen for that, so we got to take the good with that and the bad. You know what I'm saying? The good about it, we get to see history, and maybe Bronny do got some potential. And LeBron James, a great player who then gave half his life to the sport, got a prayer answered. You know what I'm saying? He was blessed with this, so we can't be too mad at that. But we can't be too mad at the opposition side either, when they feeling like this ain't right, it's nepotism, this ain't fair, and whatnot. It's all true. Both sides is true. Both sides ain't told no lies. Bronny do got potential, right? Bronny do got a little game, but the other side ain't lying when saying Bronny ain't ready. Bronny playing like trash. Bronny taking a roster spot that somebody else deserved that he don't. So we all right and we all wrong when it come to this, right? But at the end of the day, if you a Laker fan, we got to support this and get over this. So until then, man, I'm out.